On a dark desert highway, a cruel wind in the air, a barren land to mistreat us, a rising sense of despair.
It's really cold there, but this whole rally has been cold, and with the rain obviously it makes it even colder. So it's the same for everybody, but it is pretty chilly in the mornings.
It's another nice stage, looks be again a little bit wet. Yeah, it's just day 3, but I feel good, I feel health, so let's start the day full gas.
Joan Barredo was the first off the line today, and he lost around 10 minutes after struggling to find a waypoint in the dunes. But for the most part, this one was fast and furious. World champion Matthias Walkner cruising through as he remained 3rd overall. Sam Sunderland got lost with Barreda, but he held on to the lead by the skin of his teeth.
I didn't really want to push too much today because I think tomorrow's going to be super long, so it would be good to start a bit back, you know.
Another sensational effort from rookie Mason Klein to come 3rd on the stage. And just ahead of him was 2-time champion Toby Price, while JOAQUIM Rodrigues took his first ever Dakar stage win and dedicating it to his late brother-in-law, Pablo Gonçalves.
Paulo, he was my mentor. He taught me about rally. He was my family, and of course this goes for him and also for my sister, my nephews, and of course my family also back home in Portugal. Beijinhos.
It was also a historic day for the Rodrigues team, Hero Motorsports, as they celebrated their first win on the world's toughest rally. Much smaller gaps today, with under 5 minutes separating the top 10. Sunderland leads by just 4 seconds from his brother-in-law, Adrian van Beveren, ahead of the longest stage of the rally, and the Frenchman might have been on top if he hadn't turned 30 today.
It's their fault that I lost those 4 seconds. I did a wheelie to celebrate my birthday and I held it on the back wheel for about 20 seconds. So the 4 seconds were definitely in there.
What a shame.
C'est dommage. Mais bon.
Another family story for you now. Aldo and Andrea Winkler, father and son.
My dad did 8 Dakars, but the last one was a long time ago in '97. Now I'm very worried because of my dad, and we were lost. But now I arrived and he's not here.
To be continued. For most competitors, the Dakar is the biggest challenge of their lives. Quads, cars, trucks, bikes, everyone suffers. Every day and on every stage, someone hears the mission bell. Dakar can be heaven, or it can be hell.
We only have 3rd gear, so it's no way to get up. We cannot do anything.
And if it wasn't tough enough, sometimes bad luck knocks you back. Or a truck. Or the sand. Or another bike. Or your own bike. Or a rock. Or a different rock. Or a bush, or your car, or just that it's so damn hard, or more sand, or another rock. You get the picture. But what makes these men and women, these mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, so remarkable, so heroic, is that they get back in the saddle and give everything to complete one of the most extraordinary feats of human endeavor known to man. Talking of fathers and sons, Aldo Winkler made it back to his boy. And they live to ride another day together. Time for the quad squad now. Stage 2 winner Manuel Andújar led them out through the wet sand, but he didn't stay in front for long. Alexandre Giroux is slowly clawing back the 20 minutes he lost on Sunday and passed the reigning champion. But no one could keep pace with Pablo Copetti on his Yamaha. Last year's third-place rider quickly pulled 2 minutes ahead, and he kept that lead all the way to the finish. Copetti's 6th Dakar Special victory means he takes over as race leader from Lais Viadas Cancius, who was penalised nearly 17 hours today after he couldn't complete the stage. Audi have gone back to the future, and the fight for victory takes a twist. For Sébastien Loeb, a harsh come-down after the highs of yesterday's stage win.
The transmission broke after around 10 kilometers, so we had to do the whole stage in two-wheel drive. It was a tough one. I deserved the medal today, not yesterday, because, well, it was a real pain, even if we made it through to the end. There isn't much standing in Nasser's way now. It's going to be harder to put him under pressure like we were trying to.
I think Sab, he have a problem with the car, you know, and just we try to take it easy, you know, without any risk, you know. I'm quite happy to finish the stage.
Nasser cruised to the finish line, knowing he now has a very comfortable lead. MotoGP star Carlos Checa has transitioned from 2 wheels to 4 wheels, to roof, on his Dakar debut. The end result may be academic now, but for Audi the mission is scientific, and Stefan Peter Hansel is now on a full-speed competitive test in the RSQ e-tron. Putting the high in Hilux, Henk Lattigan continues to impress with a second fastest time for Toyota on stage 3. But electrifying the desert was Carlos Sainz, giving Audi its first Dakar stage win since 1985 and silencing the doubters. The electric-powered RSQ e-tron is fast and it lasts.
It's terrible that we lost so much time on the second day, but for us this Dakar is about learning and getting information. It's only the first rally with this car. We still have a lot to learn.
3 Audis in the top 5, but no Loeb in the top 10. And that means that Nasser Al-Attiyah can now control this Dakar from the front. Late last night, Seth Quintero eventually made it to the Al Kasuma bivouac, exhausted.
Had a great day all the way up until about 45, 50 Ks to go. Had a great lead and then lost front diff, and when we lost front diff, tried to keep driving, and then we either lost a rear diff or we lost transmission, and that ended our day, and looks like that ended our Dakar rally. But yeah, pretty frustrating. I hope physically I can make it tomorrow, to be honest, because it's not a good time.
Just a few hours later, young Seth was storming again, flying to his 3rd stage success at Dakar 2022. In the overall standings, Cheleco Lopez has a slim 9-minute lead over Ericsson. Apart from driving an SSV, Marek Goczal owns a theme park. Today the theme was winning, the desert his roller coaster, and he wore a racing suit instead of a cartoon dog outfit. Austin Jones leads the overall by 5:23. In the KAMAZ Masters Chambers, they're gathering for the feast, flying like eagles as DMITRY SOTNIKOV in that glorious blue beast leads by almost 12 minutes. If you hear voices calling from far away, it's Dakar 2022. We've got a welcome, a hot spell and a camel for you. Saudi's a lovely place, such a lovely place when the Dakar's here. See you tomorrow.